Okay, today I'm going to do an oil change on my Escalade. Look up your manual, find out how many quarts your vehicle takes. This one takes 6. I also picked up a oil filter. Already had the oil pan, a wrench, and the jack. This way can save quite a bit of money. The service stations are charging a lot right now for anything. You used to do a plug for $10, now they're up to $25 for a plug. I didn't even check what the oil change would be. I just went and picked up some oil and do it myself. I'll probably save quite a bit of money. All right, you can do this too. It's real simple. All right, let's get started. I always like to chuck my wheels before I jack up my truck or any car. Keep it from rolling back. It's just a little safety. Get your truck or car up as high as you feel comfortable. Now, I already looked under there and I know the oil pan drain plug is on the passenger side, so I jacked up the driver's side so I get underneath and let it flow. Happen to have a creeper. You can just use a piece of cardboard and get under there, whatever you feel comfortable. Okay, here's the drain plug for your oil pan. You loosen up that bolt and the fluid will come flying out. Get your pan underneath. Realize it's going to come out in a heavy stream first, and be ready to move your pan to stay underneath the flow. First, I loosen the bolt with the wrench, and then I can do it with my hand. See how it comes out in a big stream? Then you just keep following it back till it all drains out. Okay, we're also going to replace the oil filter. Now, you see that rubber gasket on top? Put a little oil on that first, okay? Then when you tighten it up, just tighten it up by hand. You don't need to wrench it down. I need that wrench to be able to get the other one off. All right, let's get started. Okay, at this point, I put my plug back in now so I don't forget. I get my wrench on the oil filter, and I get the oil filter off. Then I put oil on the rubber ring of the new one, and I hand tighten it in. All right, let me get this one off. Once you get it loose, let it drain into the pan. When it's done leaking like this, then remove it completely and put the new one in. Okay, now that you have the old one off, put oil on the rubber ring and then put it on. Okay, just put it on hand tight. Don't use the wrench on it. Okay, now that you have the plug back in and the new oil filter in. You can let it down. Let your vehicle down. All right, now we're going to get ready to put the fresh oil in. Find your oil cap. Okay. Take the cap off. I even pull my dipstick so I can clean it off and check it. As soon as I put in the first 5 quarts, get a funnel. Just makes everything a whole lot easier. Start pouring it in. Okay, I know it takes 6 quarts, but I just filled it with 5. Then I want to see where it's at. See those dots? There's 4. The one at the bottom, you don't want to go lower than that. And that means to start filling. And the one at the top means you don't go any further than that. So right now it's showing me that we're about a quart low. So everything looks good. I'm going to put it back in, put in the last quart, and go from there. Okay, we're going to put in the last quart. I like these taller funnels. You can pour more quickly. Okay, that's it. Okay. Put your fill cap back on. Start her up. Okay. Now it's running. Did your oil change. This one that I'm using says guarantees to go up to 15,000 miles on an oil change. I generally like to change them between 5,000 and 7,000. This is the first time I'm using this one that says 15,000 miles of guaranteed protection. So we're gonna check it, see how it works. All right, Building with Papa. Like, subscribe, and ring that bell. Give me a thumbs up. All right, see you on the next one. You can do this too to save yourself some money. Also now, you can use your funnel and pour the oil back into these containers, and then you're able to take them to your auto parts store that accepts the old oil, and they'll take care of it for you. They'll get rid of it.